To enter a purchase order, go to Transactions, Purchases, click Enter Purchase Orders. The vendor number field will show your account number for the vendor, as entered on the Financial subtab for the vendor record. The vendor field, you can enter the vendor's name or select from the drop-down. If you are entering a purchase order for another employee, you can add them to the employee field. If this person has a supervisor, the supervisor must approve the purchase. In the Receive By field, you can indicate the date you need to receive the items from the vendor. The Date field will show today's date by default. Optionally, you can manually change the date if necessary. The PO number will be automatically generated when the transaction is saved. In the Memo field, you can enter a memo to identify the purchase order. When you use the Search Transactions feature, you can search for specific words and phrases in this field. If you have permission to approve this purchase order, you can change the approval status to Approved. Otherwise, the purchase order will save in Pending Approval status. It will have to be approved before the system will see it as a purchase order. The Next Approver field will reflect the employee that will have to approve or reject the purchase order. Fields marked with a star are marked as mandatory. They will need a selection in order to save the transaction. Enter the desired items and the item details to the line section. And then click Add. Additionally, if you have to enter several SKUs to the line items, you can click the Add Multiple button and add a couple of them at a time. Enter the quantities, click Done, and they will be added to the line item section below. When the purchase order is complete, click the Save button.